Alright guys, welcome back to Bilo Acres. Today we're doing something a little bit different because we're having yet another rain day. And I've been home, what, 2-3 days in a row now? Something like that. But today we're headed to pick up the F Super Duty, that truck I was telling you about a couple videos ago. So we're rolling up there now. I have the trailer with me. Hopefully that truck fires up. We just jump it, it'll fire up, we can put it on the trailer. But let's head over there. We'll see how this goes. Here it is. This is a 1994 F Super Duty. It's basically an F450 before they made F450s. And this thing is cool. Original owner, 54,000 miles, 7.3 IDI. And this thing is in great shape. There is not an ounce of rust on this thing anywhere. She is a beaut. And I think this thing is gonna clean up great. The only thing, I think there's like, we'll get a good look at this when we get it home. There was like one, oh, it was the bumper. The bumper is just a little bit tweaked, not the end of the world. So hopefully this thing fires right up and we are right. We're dancing with in between storms here. So I'm gonna try to move with a purpose. But check this out real quick. Look at this. Factory AC, everything. I'm excited about this. Dump bed. So let's start by putting these jumper cables on it, and then we'll check the fluids and see what happens. Check the oil, see how we're looking there. Decent, okay. That's good enough to fire it up and get it on the trailer. If I can hit the hole. There we go, okay. She did tell me that when it was parked, it was leaking coolant. So let's see what we got going on in here. Oh, nice. It's got coolant in it. I think we're looking good. Let's turn the key and see what it does. Oh, nice. Dual tanks. 59,000 miles. Still, I was close. It's really low mileage. Oh, nothing. It looks like these batteries are just completely shot. Blower motor works. I think the ignition switch may be bad because right here is a starter solenoid. If I short that out, she cranks. Check this out. But the batteries are shot. The batteries are not that old, but this truck's just been sitting 8 of 23. I may need to run to town and get new batteries. Let that charge for a minute. Got some friends trying to hang out with me. What's up, bud? What's up, girl? Oh, no. Looks like you're about to pop there. Holy moly. You alright? No, they're not having it. They're kind of friendly. Let's give it a whirl. It's been charging for a few minutes. Ooh. Did you see that? I don't know if that got in the camera. Holy moly. Let's try that again. That got hot. Let's try it again. Ooh, that ain't good. Try to get a better connection here. Let's see what that does. Man, I may need to go get new batteries. This is working her pretty good. Yeah, I think these batteries are shot. I'm gonna run to town, get some new batteries, and I'll be right back. New batteries are in. I went with Duracell from Sam's Club. Let's see if there's any fluid in the transmission. Oh yeah. That'll do. When I got to town, my wife and other daughter was there. We met up, went out to lunch. Man, Now I'm full. I'm ready for a nap. But Nova ended up going with my wife to go shopping. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, there's something going on here. It may be a, who knows. We'll use the old screwdriver method. I'm gonna have to bleed it. Let's see, I'm gonna crack those lines. These are the injector lines. Let's crack one of those and we'll crank it and see if anything comes out. She may have lost her prime. So we got, what is that? That's diesel. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Let's crack that just a little more. That's diesel fuel. What is going on? She's smoking. He'll fire off here in a minute. Okay. She fired. Let's get this back on. I got an idea here. I didn't like the way it was trying to rev like that. I don't want this thing to run away on me. I was doing a little research before I came, and they said if this thing fires up and you can't turn it off, if you pull that off, it kills it. So let's cycle this key again. That way the glow plugs do its thing. And then if this thing runs away, we will pull that connector. Hopefully that'll shut it down. My gut's telling me to take that air cleaner off. That way I can choke it out. You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull that air cleaner off. Now if this thing runs away on me, I can at least choke it off. He's trying. Make sure we got oil pressure. Oh yeah, it's a running. We got oil pressure. She lives. Nice. Very nice. All right. That is good news. I think we're good to go. She's putting out a little smoke, but this old girl's been sitting a while. Let's pull this truck forward because I'm going to try to get that out of there real quick. Moment of truth. Let's see what it does. I like it. Hopefully it ain't stuck. Oh no! And I'm by myself. Ooh, she's about out of fuel. Let's go and look. At least it's moving. Oh, we got a turtle down there. You better move, bud. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this out. I may have to give it a pull with the old 450. That's a tire that was spinning. Wonder if this thing's got a limited slip in it. Yeah, it just might. Wish this thing was four-wheel drive. That may be a conversion I do. Let's see what we can do here. I don't want to make it worse. Let's try to back up and then we'll... It ain't gonna come out of here, guys. Dang it, we're gonna have to pull it out. I need some help. I'll figure it out. Yeah, this ain't coming out of here. These front tires are dug in too much. Well, let's see what I can do here. We are chained up. Check this out. Boom. Something must have been stuck, a relay or a switch or something, but now she fires right up. I don't have to short out that solenoid or nothing. See what we can do here. Well, it'd help if I put it in neutral. I'm just freaking pulling that sucker. This should go a little better this time. Out of its hole. It's been sitting here for probably 5 years or more. She's not really sure how long it's been sitting here, but all the tires are holding there and everything. This is gonna be great. I'm excited about this. I love these OBS Fords. Look at this thing. This is gonna be freaking awesome. Like we got a little ding, nothing major. Very nice. Man, those tires are caked in mud right now. Holy moly. It is warm in here. Roll this window down. I gotta risk it. I gotta turn it around. I gotta back it in this little turnout spot. Hopefully I don't get stuck. It is a muddy mess everywhere. I can tell you, it's gonna take 10 acres to turn this thing around. She doesn't turn very sharp. Look at that. What a gem. This thing is so cool. Let's get this thing on the trailer, and when we get it home, we'll check it out real good. We'll see how the bed works, all that kind of thing. Shifting and everything. Nice. I bet you I could have drove this home. Boom. I had to leave my trailer way out here because there's nowhere to turn a truck and a trailer around down there, and I didn't want to risk getting stuck. So let's go get the silver truck. Alright guys, I got her home. It's actually a few weeks later. I've been so darn busy. I've been getting after it. But I have a rain day today, so pulled her in the shop and we're going to clean it up. But this weather, it is kicking my butt. I cannot keep up with my workload. It's just one thing after the next. And that mud mess there, you think I'd learned my lesson. I wash my equipment right out here in front of my shop. And right down there is that pad I'm building for that hoop barn. I was working on that the other day. Got my equipment caked with mud and dirt because I'm trying to get something done, and washed my equipment up here, made a huge mess. Now I'm tracking that crap in my garage. I need to quit doing that. But this thing, man, it sat for 2 weeks, fired right up. This thing runs great. The thing I did notice is the bed doesn't work. Check this out. I did figure out that it's electric over hydraulic. So if I ever do an engine swap or anything like that, it'll be super easy because I don't need a PTO. But down here, let me turn this off for a second. This is the control. So this here turns the pump on, and this raises and lowers the bed. So the good news is the pump works. You hear it. But the bed doesn't do anything. So it may be something as simple as it being low on hydraulic fluid or something like that. The problem with that is look at this horrible design. Look where they mounted that. I don't know if you can see it in the shadows, but I think that's the cap right there. I can barely see in there. It's right under this brace, and you can't get to it. You have to raise the bed to get to it. The problem I have right now is all my equipment is out on job sites, so I have no way to raise this bed to check the fluid level. So I'm just going to tackle that later. What I want to do today, I'm anxious, guys. I want to wash this thing. I want to see how well it cleans up. So I'm going to get out the pressure washer. We're going to get this cleaned up, get all this growth and algae and mildew, and I'm excited. I want to see what this thing looks like. too shabby. Let's hit it with the foam cannon. Alright, all hose are off, and we'll see what we got. Cleaned up pretty good. I'm happy with this. I'm wondering what a coat of wax will do for this. I'm going to try it. Maybe it'll bring this paint back, because it's faded pretty good. I don't know if it's the clear coat. Let's give it a whirl. Let's do a little test. Let's test some wax right there and see how it does. She may just need a shine. A good buff and a shine. I don't know. We're about to find out. I know they make different waxes. I've seen them at the store. This here, just your standard. Let's give her a good buff. Let's let this dry and then we'll see what we got. Well, that didn't work. It helped, but it looks like there may be some hope here. Look at that. It looks like maybe if this is done mechanically with some kind of buffer and buffing compound. I don't know much about this, so guys, help me out. What can I do to restore this paint? Let me know and we'll get on it. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to spin my wheels. I'm going to work on getting the inside cleaned up. It smells like mouse turds in here, and you can only wonder why. Mouse turds everywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is pull the seat out and clean this out really good. I haven't even looked in here yet. Hopefully there's no mice. Oh, we got a mouse home. Let me grab something. There may be a mouse in there. Nobody's home. Well, I tell you what, guys. I'll get this cleaned out, and then you guys will get to see that. I think this is going to clean up really nice. It's in great shape in here. Needs a new headliner, but I'm going to pull this seat and get this cleaned up. All right, guys, I am done. It's actually like 4 hours later, and my garage is a freaking mess now, but check this out. This thing cleaned up great for being... what, 94 to 2026, 32 years old? 32-year-old work truck? I'd say she's in pretty good shape. Everything works in this thing, even the air conditioner. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Super happy with this. So what is next for this truck? I need to get a headliner for it. Give me your opinion. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to keep this old school. I was looking online last night, looking at upgrades. I know it's a popular upgrade to put the newer seats in this thing. I kind of like the bench seat, because then my old lady can go to the quarry with me, slide on over into the middle, make a little quarry date out of it. But she's good to go. I love this thing. Whoa, one other thing I did last night. That's the blower motor there. It was a freaking mouse house in there. There was a dead mouse in there. It was full of insulation, mouse crap. It was bad. I pulled that out, cleaned it out. It's all good to go, but it cleaned up nice. So the next time you guys see this truck, we're going to get it serviced up. I'm going to change the oil in it, put a new fuel filter in it, new air filter. It needs new wipers. It has, I looked through this truck really good, guys. This blinker's not working. I need to get some new headlights because they're kind of oxidized. But I'm going to run through it, get it serviced real good, and then we'll take it on its first drive. So, but other than that, guys, I think that's it. Oh, let me know on the paint. I'm going to call around to some local paint correction guys to see maybe if I can just hire it out. That may be easier, just let the professionals handle it. But I got a really good feeling about this. I think it's going to clean up nice. It will have a bit of a patina look to it, but that's okay. This thing's old. It's got character. So, yeah. The next time you see this truck, we'll get it serviced. We'll take it on a drive. But other than that, guys, I'm going to jump off here. We got some sun, and it's like the middle of the day right now. I haven't had rain in a few hours, so I'm going to run down the road. I'm on a mulching job. I'm going to go mulch for the rest of the evening, make some progress on that. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you got anything out of this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.